Just think about it. Do you really know how your email magically appears on your computer screen, or how it really works, or how it magically sends your emails all over the place? If you're like me, you just know how to type some information into a message and click the send button, and away it goes, magically delivered.
When you see around the globe the maldistribution of wealth, the desperate plight of millions of people in underdeveloped countries, when you see so few haves and so many have-nots, when you see the greed and the concentration of power within, did you ever have a moment of doubt?
Hello? Hello? Yeah. What? Yeah, I can't talk to you right now. You're going to have to call me back.
Well, first of all, tell me, is there some society you know that doesn't run on greed? You think Russia doesn't run on greed? You think China doesn't run on greed? What is greed? Of course, none of us are greedy. It's only the other fellow who's greedy.
Exactly.
The world runs on individuals pursuing their separate interests. The great achievements of civilization have not come from government bureaus. Einstein didn't construct his theory under order from a bureaucrat. Henry Ford didn't revolutionize the automobile industry that way.
Just think about it.
In the only cases in which the masses have escaped from the kind of grinding poverty you're talking about, the only cases in recorded history are where they have had capitalism and largely free trade.
Exactly.
If you want to know where the masses are worst off, it's exactly in the kinds of societies that depart from that. So that the record of history is absolutely crystal clear that there is no alternative way so far discovered of improving the lot of the ordinary people that can hold a candle to the productive activities that are unleashed by a free enterprise system.
If you're like me, you just know how to type some information into a message and click the send button, and away it goes, magically delivered to your friends.
Yes. 5, 4.
It seems to reward not virtue as much as ability to manipulate the system.
And what does reward virtue? You think a communist commissar rewards virtue? You think a Hitler rewards virtue? You think, excuse me, if you'll pardon me, do you think American presidents reward virtue? Do they choose their appointees on the basis of the virtue of the people appointed, or on the basis of their political clout? Is it really true that political self-interest is nobler somehow than economic self-interest?
He was trying to say that I had a balance.
Just click your mouse once and your choice of business is magically put on your website. Click your mouse twice and your website magically becomes yours. Click your mouse 3 times and your own unique, customized website magically put on the internet. And you're on your way to making money.
You know, I think you're taking a lot of things for granted. And just tell me where in the world you find these angels who are going to organize society for us.
I don't see
You have to. I want to make sure I understand you. Because the government sets a minimum wage, what does McDonald's do?
McDonald's? It can't hire as many teenagers. It improves its capital equipment to serve. It does less business because it has to charge higher hamburger prices. In the absence of a minimum wage, McDonald's would be able to offer a larger number of jobs to a larger number of youngsters, and they would be able to acquire some skills. And not only McDonald's.
If you're like me, you just know how to type some information into a message and click the send button, and away it goes.
I can't do it.
So we hire more people get work. Younger people.
The younger people would work, and they'd get a chance to develop their skills to become productive members of society instead of being driven into a cycle of poverty and of welfare, which is absolutely deplorable.
Milton.
Well, he didn't explain that to me when I called him back.
You know, I think you're taking a lot of things for granted. And just tell me where in the world you find these angels who are going to organize society for us.
Well,
I don't even trust you to do that.